Welcome to our live. Tauja the Oracle Experience presents a live stream dedicated for the listeners to awaken, empower, and transcend, sharing resonant wisdom inspired by Reverend Ayik, alongside grounded insight and intuitive guidance from your host Tauja. Expect depth, clarity, and real moments of growth. This is a space for awareness, expansion, and conscious connection. Join us in building a strong, supportive, and aligned community.
Rich Rising, everybody. Happy Monday to you. My favorite day of the week. So I wanted to say happy Monday to you guys. And, let's get into it. Because every day something transforms, something big is happening in your life. And let's do that. Let's remember that.
I hear God saying something big is gonna happen. I hear him whisper, just keep your eyes on me. He's getting ready to open doors no man can shut. He's getting ready to tear down every wall that's been holding you up. So don't lose faith, now don't turn away. Keep your heart steady in the place you pray, because what he promised is on its way, and the blessing's closer than it's ever been today. Something big is gonna happen in your life. God is getting ready to turn it all around. Something good is gonna make it right. Chains will break and favor will abound. So lift your head, lift your eyes. He's moving right before your eyes. Something big is gonna happen. God's turning it around. I can feel heaven shifting now. Every closed door starting to sound. The latch is moving, the lock is away. Breakthrough stepping into your today. All you've gotta do is focus on him. Keep your worship pure, keep your spirit still. Because when you trust, when you give, when you yield, that's when his power is revealed. Focus on Jesus, he's the way. Focus on his promise, it will not delay. He's healing, restoring, making you new. Every word he spoke, he's bringing it through. Something is gonna happen in your life. God is getting ready to turn it all around. Something good is gonna make it right. Nations will break and favor will abound. So stretch your hands, give him your all. Watch his glory start to fall. Something big is gonna happen. God's turning it around. Focus on him. Your miracle is near. Your miracle. God's turning it around.
Let's get it.
Sermons are not like the usual sermon. I want to speak to you for a few moments from the subject, you can have it.
You can have it all.
And you're going
too.
to find out that my sermons are not like the usual sermons. I don't just stand up here and preach nice little sermons. I'm going to involve you in this sermon. I'm
need
going
to
to
be
have you
involved.
help me preach this sermon.
Yes.
So the first thing that I'm going to do to involve you in this sermon is to have you convert my subject to the first person and have you say with me, I can have it. And I want you to point to yourself as you say this. Together, everybody. I can have it.
I can have it.
Now I want all of you to stand. And I'm going to have you say that in a
Yes,
very
I can.
sassy way.
Yes, you can.
I told you this is a working sermon. This is a sermon which involves you. It's not just nice platitudes that I give you. You know, that good book, the Bible, declares that by your words
Yep.
you shall be justified,
Yep.
and by your words
You're gonna be hung
you
up.
shall be condemned.
Yep.
What does that mean? By your words you shall be rewarded, and by your words you shall be punished.
That's correct.
It's important what you say in your heart.
What are you saying in your heart? That's a big question.
So I want you to speak some very strong words at this moment. Put your hand on your hip, if you will, and begin, as we say this, let your backbone slip.
I put my hand up on my hip. When
And
I
these
did
are the
you
words
did
that I
it.
want you to say with me in a moment. No one can tell me what I can't have. Come on. No one can tell me what I can't have.
No.
Did you put your hand on your hip and let your backbone slip? Now we're going to say it again, and we're going to shake it to the east and shake it to the west. Now this may seem like nonsense to some people, but let me explain what I'm doing.
Your mind gets
I'm
in it.
helping you to deposit this positive idea in your
Yep.
subconscious mind.
Yep.
And you see, when you stand like this and put your hand on your hip and let your backbone slip, this helps to embed this positive idea in your subconscious mind more firmly.
Yep.
Because here again the
There's
Bible
action
says,
going with it.
as a man thinks,
So is he.
so is he.
Can't get away
As a
from
man
it.
thinks of himself,
Can't get away
so
from
is he.
it.
You see, this is another secret. It does not matter what other people think about you. It only matters what you think about yourself.
Yep.
There are two wonderful texts
Yep.
that I want to mention very briefly from this good old book called the Bible. I'm in the Bible Belt today, down here in Macon, Georgia, and the folks down here really believe in this old book, and I love it.
Yep.
The first text is from Mark, the 10th chapter and the 27th verse, and I want you to shout it back at me as I read it. Jesus said unto him,
Jesus said unto him,
if you can believe, all things are possible to him who believes. The next
All things are
text is from St. Mark, the 9th chapter, the 23rd verse, and I want you to shout that back at me as I shall read it to you. With God, all things are possible. And I want you to notice for a moment these two texts. One text states that with God all things are possible. The next text states, if you can believe, all things are possible to him who believes.
Yep.
Now notice for a moment, with God all things are possible.
all things are possible.
And all things are possible to him who believes.
Yep. All
Therefore, the person who believes is God in action.
things. Yep.
You see, some of you thought that God was in the sky. Oh no. The person who believes in himself is God in action.
Yes, it is.
And I want to give you a personal affirmation concerning this. Will you point to yourself and say with me, when I believe, I am God in action. Together? When I believe,
I am God in
I am God in action.
You are God in action.
I'm going to add something to it.
You always
When I
God in
believe
action,
in myself,
Yeah.
I am God in action. Point to
When I
yourself and
believe
say
in
this. Come on.
myself.
When I believe, I am God in action. Let's do another take and take it through. When I believe in myself, I am God in action.
Yep.
Come on, together. When I believe in myself, I am God in action. Now, aren't you glad you know who God is? Some of you never knew that. Isn't it wonderful to know that? Here again, this is what the mastermind Jesus meant when he said, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. When you know that God is no longer in the sky, but that God is the mind, the power that is within you, it sets you free from trying to get a God in the sky to do something for you.
Period. Period.
When I believe in myself, I am God in action. Shout that again with me once more. When I believe in myself, I am God in action.
You are a creator, by the way. I know, it fucks you guys up.
You see,
man.
here in this
But you
philosophy,
are
which
a
we call the
creator, by
science
the
of
way,
living,
just so you know.
we have no outer gods,
You are a
but
God
rather
in
the inner
flesh.
God,
I know.
which is in every
It's
man.
scary.
And we devote ourselves to the ministry of pointing out to every man the presence of God within himself.
Yep.
Now, the person who believes in himself is God in action, and all things are possible to him. You can have the good you desire if you believe in yourself.
Yes, you can.
And so I want you to shout with me again affirmatively, I can have the good that I desire.
I
can have the good that I desire.
That's mine to have.
So
Yours
many
to have.
times religion has taught man that he's nothing.
Yep.
Some religion teaches that all mankind
Yep.
is nothing. Sometimes in church they would teach us to sing that song to refer to ourselves as such a worm as I. Stop singing and talking and thinking of yourself as a worm. If you think of yourself as a worm, you're going to get the same treatment that a worm gets.
And they get stepped on.
What happens to a worm? A worm gets stepped on. Now you know why you've been getting stepped on.
Now you know why. Your ass get eaten up.
Stop believing in yourself as a son of a gun and believe in yourself as a son of God.
That's it. That's it. Y'all need
When
to
the
stop.
apostle Peter confessed to Jesus, thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God, he was speaking the truth of every man. The truth of every man, the truth of me is, I am the Christ, the Son of the living God. Point to yourselves and shout that with me. I am the Christ, the Son of the living God. Christ is the presence of God in man.
Yep.
And when you believe in yourself, your divine self, your God self, your spiritual self, then you're believing in Christ.
All day.
Some people
day.
say, have you come to Christ? But listen, you don't come to Christ until you come to Christ in you.
Yep.
You don't know God until you know God in you. You Christians, you don't know Jesus until you know Jesus in you. You can't know God in the sky until you first know God in you.
That's right. That's right.
You will not find God until first of all you find God in you. When you find God in you, then you will find God in other people. You will find God everywhere.
Everywhere. You won't be an asshole anymore in a nutshell.
Now you can have the good that you desire if you believe in yourself.
Yep.
I want to get down to some specific good desires which you may have. And I want to ask you a few questions as I begin to close this message. How many of you desire to have health continually? To be healthy and whole in your soul, mind, and body?
Yep.
All right. Here is how it's done. If you want to be healthy, have a healthy belief about yourself.
Yep.
And a healthy belief about yourself will heal you and keep you healthy.
Yes, it will.
For example, this is why I told the lady this afternoon who said to me, Reverend Ike, I have this bad leg. I said to her, stop saying that.
Like really, stop claiming.
If you're
all
having a
this
problem
sickness
with
on
some
yourself. Stop.
organ or some part of your body, don't keep cursing that part of your body by saying, oh, this sick leg.
Yep. Stop.
The Bible says again, you are ensnared by the words of your mouth. By your words you are justified, by your words you are condemned.
Yep.
If there is some organ or some limb or some part of your body which you're having problems with, stop feeding that part of your body sick thoughts.
Find a piece of
The
your
more
body
you
that
say,
you
oh,
like.
this sick leg, the sicker it'll get.
Yep. That's for real. That's for real.
And here again, I've seen some wonderful healings when I've told invalids, God walks in you. What does that do? That gives the person who has been suffering
Power.
an image of himself as being healthy.
Yep.
That person begins to visualize God walking in him.
Yes.
And he makes contact with the power, the presence of God within him, and begins to walk. I challenge you who look in on television. I challenge those of you who are here, who are having physical problems with your physical body. Start thinking this thought: God in me is my health. That thought will bring about your healing. Not only will it bring about your healing, you do not have to be sick to pray this prayer. This will keep you well. God in me is my health. It will keep you strong. It will keep you young.
Yep.
So once again, let all of us point to ourselves and give ourselves this healing treatment. And while we're getting ready to do this, I want to point out also one of the differences in this philosophy is that we teach each person to heal himself, to bless himself, and even to save himself.
Yep.
I did not come here to heal you. I've come here to teach you how to heal yourself.
Yep.
And one moment again, you know, the first sermon that was ever preached in the Christian church on the day of Pentecost, the Apostle Peter said to the people, save yourselves.
Save yourself.
Save yourselves.
Save yourself.
From this untoward generation.
Yep. Because ain't nobody coming to save you, y'all.
So now,
As
let's
much
give
as you
ourselves
might
this
think
healing treatment.
Jesus is coming.
This is how you heal
somebody's
yourself.
coming. Ain't nobody
This
coming.
is how you keep yourself healthy.
Nobody's
by realizing God in me is my help.
Yep.
Right now. Together.
Right now.
God in me is my help. Right now.
Yeah. Right now. Not later, not next week.
Take that realization with you.
Right now.
Eat it and drink it as you go. Eat it and drink it in your mind. Nourish your mind with the thought, God in me is my health. Drink the wine of the sensation of this realization.
Yes.
Get drunk on the idea, if you please.
God in
Be
me
intoxicated
is my
on the idea,
health.
if you please, that God in me is my health. And here
Get
again,
right
this
with
is
it.
the meaning of the bread and the wine.
Yes.
The bread represents the
Rich
inner
rising.
nourishment of your mind.
Yep.
Nourish your mind with the thought, God in me is my health. The wine represents the sensation, the feeling of the fulfilled desire. Drink the feeling. Become intoxicated with the feeling, with the
Yes.
conviction,
Yes.
God in me is my
is
health
my health.
right now.
Right
This
now.
realization will heal you. It will keep you well, and it will keep you young.
It'll keep you nice and sprightly, feeling good. You just got to remind yourself.
By the way, this is the only way that I serve the Christian sacrament of communion now. I'm saying this because I have some members of my church from South Carolina who are here today, and they are probably wondering, what is Reverend Ike doing now? Well, children, I'm growing.
I'm growing.
I'm speaking in other
growing.
tongues. If you hear me again a year from now, I hope that I will evolve into something new and more glorious
Yep.
in my thinking.
Yep. Y'all better be growing up. In the next year, y'all better be
Because
growing
one
up.
of the
You
disservices
can't
of
come here and not
organized
grow up.
religion is the fact that organized religion tells people you believe this and don't you ever believe anything else. And some people, when they do testify, all they have to testify about is something that happened to them 40 years ago.
That's it.
Now, how did I get on that? How many of you are interested in happiness? Oh, if you want to be happy, accept a happy belief, a happy feeling about yourself. So let's give ourselves a treatment for happiness, a prayer treatment for happiness right now, if you please. Use your hand now to touch yourself. I'm having you touch yourself and go through these motions for very good mental, mechanical reasons.
Yes. Get your
Repeat
mind
this with
wrapped
me.
in it.
I accept a happy belief, a happy feeling about myself right now. So this is the way you find happiness, and as you go out today from this service and as you go through life, keep a happy thought, a happy idea, a happy feeling about yourself. And you will meet other happy people, and you will have many more happy experiences.
Yes, you will. What it boils down to, baby, it's all about you. If you have a happy feeling about yourself and you're working on that happy feeling, I know that the days come up. Yeah, shit's gonna happen. I know that. I know shit's gonna happen. I know you're gonna have those moments where it feels like, fuck, all this positivity I'm doing and ain't shit working. I know you're gonna feel like that some days. But here's the thing. Stay consistent. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep aligning yourself. Keep going. It is so imperative for you to keep going in this journey. It is imperative for you to keep going. It is imperative for you to make sure that you're saying the right things to yourself and that you're actually putting yourself in a right alignment. You understand? You can't keep saying that you're sick and you're sick and you're sick and you're sick and expect to get healthy. You can't keep putting yourself down and calling yourself a loser and this and that and expect for anything better to come out. You have to get to a point where the self-belief that you have about yourself, you got to let that thing rise, because nobody can believe in you more than you, and nobody could destroy you more than you. I could tell you that you're wonderful, you're amazing, you're great. I could tell you all those things, but if you can't get it in the mind, then it doesn't really matter. I've been doing this work for over 20 years, and I could tell you that convincing my clients that they're somebody is a fucking chore. Me convincing them that they are better than the circumstances that they put themselves in is a fucking chore. Because reminding someone that they're a gift, reminding someone that they don't have to go begging for love, and they don't have to be fucking shucking and jiving, and they don't have to do none of that. They don't have to overcompensate. You don't have to do none of the things that you've been doing in the name of love, in the name of work, in the name of money, in the name of anything. The only reason why you feeling like you having to work so hard is because there's an element of you that don't believe that you're good enough, that don't believe in you. And that's the part that we breaking right here. We have to break the part of you not believing in yourself, going after people and dealing with things that it's just beneath you. You know how many circumstances you guys are dealing with right now that is completely fucking beneath you? Like straight good beneath you. And it's time for you to get your fucking heads back up in them clouds. Put your crown back on. The only way that anybody has any power over you, any control over you, any circumstances have control over you is because you're giving it that power. You're giving that sickness all the glory it wants. You tell everybody about it. You're eating it. You're thinking it. You're sitting it. You know, I have a friend of mine, every time you ask her mom, how you doing, mommy? Oh, well, you know, and the leg and the this and the that. I told the last time I seen her, I said, Mom, I said, you are too God-fearing for this. You need to change your mouth. I said, can you give God his glory right now for you being here instead of you telling me everything that's wrong with you? She just looked at me shocked. She couldn't believe that I just had to stop her in her tracks. I've been listening to you for the last fucking, what, 25 years. Every time you ask you, how you doing? Oh, well, and my back and my leg and my 25 fucking years I've been hearing you complain. At no point in time, not one time, do I ever hear you say, oh, glory be to God, I'm so grateful, I feel good, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm strong. You guys don't understand that the biggest curses that you have in your life, it ain't that man, it ain't that woman, it's fucking you. It's you. You're the curse in your own life. You're the one that keeps giving your power away. You're the one that keeps accepting the fucking circumstances. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be facetious. I don't want to be all in your face. But I'm going to be by telling you it's all you. That fucked me up when I first heard it. Actually pissed me off. I was so angry. Like, what do you mean? So you mean these people treat me fucked up? It's me? You mean tell me these people talking about me like this is me? You mean, yeah. That person that's abusing you and treating you like shit, and yes, it's you. Yes, it's you. And here's how you could stop it. Take your power back. Just stop saying to yourself, they, them, it. Just stop giving that power away. How many of you fellas right now? Oh, my girl won't let me do this, and oh no, my phone and my girl. No. You're using her as an excuse. That's your excuse for not wanting to be who you truly want to be. Ladies, same shit. Oh, he said this and he did this, and oh, I can't do this because my man wouldn't even appreciate that. And I can't, my man this and my man that. Guess what? That's an excuse. That's all a fucking excuse. It really is. Oh, I can't get a raise at work because they won't give me a raise at work. No, you won't let yourself get a raise because you don't believe in your fucking self. I'm telling you right now, the power of believing in yourself is all you need to do. You really want to change your life. You want this shit to grow. You want it to flow. You want things to happen for you. All, and when I say all you have to do is just believe in yourself, even just a fucking little bit. Even just a little bit. You just saying, everything works out for me. My life is unfolding in beautiful ways. You don't even have to know how. You can make the biggest, broadest fucking statements tying toward your life. And guess what? They're still going to work out for you. They're going to work out for you because as long as you're putting in the effort for you, as long as you're putting in that mental work, as long as you're saying yes, as long as you're doing the stuff that you need to do for you, it's going to work the fuck out. It's going to work out. And I want you guys to know that when those negative thoughts come up, when those negative feelings come up, when that energy comes up that does not serve you, don't fight it. Do not fight it. That negative thought comes up, don't fight it. Thank it for coming. Thank you for coming so I could release you. Thank you for this energy showing up. I now know what I have to remove. That's what you guys are doing with this process. Anything that comes up that you don't feel good, that just makes you feel depressed, makes you feel angry, makes you feel sad, makes you feel like a complete piece of shit, I want you to let that thing come up. And then as you let it come up, say, bye-bye. See you later. Toodaloo-doos. I no longer need you. I no longer have to talk shit about myself. I no longer have to think badly about myself. That is not serving any of you. And all the pain, all the turmoil, all the stuff that you're dealing with right now is because of how you see yourself. It's because of how you believe your life is. Because I've done it. I'm not here sitting down giving you guys suggestions. I'm not giving you things that I don't fucking live every single solitary day. I got to change my mind too. I have to take accountability and responsibility. I got to. Especially with the work that I do, I definitely got to. How the fuck am I going to call myself a spiritual guide, but I can't guide my own spirit? How the fuck can I call myself a motivating anything and I can't even motivate my fucking self? Then you're a hypocrite. And I'll be damned if I'm going to be a hypocrite to you, telling you, yeah, you could do it, you could do it, you could do it. And I know damn well I can't. If I can't accomplish it, if I can't feel good in myself, if I can't do it, how the fuck am I telling you you can? That's hypocritical because I don't believe in what I'm doing. But because I live this, because I move in this every day I wake up and I remind myself, Taja, you're something valuable. Every day, because you're looking at someone who was suicidal than a motherfucker. Look at this fucking spider. I wish y'all could see the spider descending. Like, brethren, you ever take my lighter, come down upon me like this? Y'all need to see this fucking spider and how he acting out. And I don't even want to kill you. I just want you to go. Because you're just bright. But that spider hanging down is definitely giving me a fucking message because all the hell my damn arm is standing up. And I don't want to just pluck him because if I pluck him, he's just going to drop and fucking start to crawl. But this, you guys have an opportunity, you have a space, you have an energy to fucking do something big with yourselves, y'all. Do something big with yourselves. Do something powerful with yourselves. Get your ass down there, boy. Go crawl on something else. Cobwebs all over my damn life. Jeez. All right, here we go. You said spiders. You know what? Here's what spiders are. Spiders are a level of protection. They're spies, all right. You're right about that. They do be spying. But they spy to protect. When King Solomon was being attacked and he had no way out of those tombs, it was a spider that guided him out. It was a spider that saved King Solomon. Not a man, but a spider. So when God want to talk to you, girl, God gonna send everything to you. And so when I look at spiders, they're always looking because there's always one around. But they're more protectors than they're spies. Now, flies are spies. Flies, fruit flies, them motherfuckers are spies. But your spiders are always a good reminder to me that I'm protected. I'm safe. Because their web is the strongest thing on the planet. Every rope is actually made to mimic a spider's web. So spiders show us strength. They show us protection. They show us ingeniousness. And they show us that no matter where we are, we're limitless to be able to catch hold of everything that we want in our life. You got to set your web and set it right so that you can literally get every single solitary thing that you're looking for. Remember, a spider puts his web and he maneuvers that fucking thing so that he can catch food. You know, spiders are great investors. He opens up his bank right where he needs to put it. He opens up his bank and then what does he do? Just gets invested in. Because everything that goes into that net ain't coming out. And the more you struggle in a spider's web, it's the more stuck you get. And that's why God wants you to take your dreams and your desires and spread your spider web all over this universe so that your goodness can stick to it. And as they tell you to struggle, as your richness, as your money struggles, it just gets more entangled in you so that you can come back and feast on it without having to worry about it escaping you. Start to add your own energy into your movement forward. You must start to speak to yourself right. I can't keep telling you that you're wonderful and you keep claiming that you're a piece of shit and expecting anything else. What you say you are, you will become. You say, why am I cussing so much? Because I'm allowed to cuss. God ain't never smite a fuck out of my mouth yet. So you may not like cussing, and if you don't like it cussing, baby, you can go. I don't tell nobody to stay in my space that they don't want. You don't want to be here? What's it, Jeannie? You can go. You don't like cussing? That's okay. Because I'm not cussing in bad energy. That's where y'all be getting it twisted. Do you think when I say fuck that all of a sudden it's something bad? That's my favorite word. Shit, you got me twisted. So if you don't like it, baby, you can leave. You don't have to stay. Because cussing is not a negative thing. Now, if I told you to go fuck yourself, now that's a negative thing. You see the difference? You see the difference in the energy? Now I'm trying to hurt you with my words. Now I'm trying to disparage you and break you the fuck down by telling you fuck you. See the difference? But me just saying fuck, nah, that's not bad energy, baby. That's really good energy, actually. And if you stayed in my room, you will understand. When I'm cussing, I'm in a good mood. If you see me cussing, I'm in a good mood. Y'all stay out of my space with your judgy ass. Y'all want to judge and be judgy, and y'all want to fucking keep looking at all these minuscule human fucking things and making it your power. You go ahead. Y'all will always miss the word because you're always looking for an excuse to miss it. Right now, you're looking for an excuse to miss the word because all you can hear is the cussing. Some of y'all are literally demons in your own life. Period. So, like the fuck I said, don't come up in here and expect no saint. Don't expect that. I've been cussing this way since I was 13 years old. I'm 48 years old now. Guess what? I ain't never been punished for cussing yet. God ain't smite my mouth. He ain't beat me. He ain't did nothing yet for it. He loved me for it, actually. I know how to use it well. You need to learn how to use it better and you'll be fine. So, folk, when you come into this space here, if you got to ask a question why I'm doing what I'm doing, please leave. From the moment you have to ask why, that means that you are not free in your spirit because you're trying to control somebody else's energy, and I don't got time for that. Because the one thing I'm not doing here is controlling your energy. You don't want to be here? Don't be. You want to get some elevation? You want to get your mind right? You want to get your power filled up in your cup? Hang the fuck out. Because it's not going to come in a conventional way. Y'all looking for everything to come too conventional. This is a cussing fucking place. I cuss my fucking ass off. So if you don't like it, fuck off. But if you want the word though, and you want the truth, and you want to be enlightened and have your mind in the best fucking place ever, stick the fuck around right here. A little cussing ain't gonna kill y'all. It's gonna shock your fucking spirit. It need to shock you a little bit. Some of y'all need a little just shock your spirit a little bit just to get you right. Because I just want y'all to know most of y'all are cursing yourselves without the cuss words. Every time you call yourself a loser, that's the biggest fuck you that you can get. Ain't nobody gotta cuss you. You cussing your damn self all day. Do y'all know y'all be cussing the shit out of yourselves all day? When you tell yourself that you're no good, guess what you're telling yourself? Hey, hello, fuck you. That's what you're telling yourself. I'm just nicer about it because I'm not telling you to fuck you. I'm telling you to fuck it. You see the difference? I'm telling you to take all that garbage, all that shit that you got in your head and flush it down the goddamn toilet. That's what I'm telling you. And if y'all want this in some sugar-coatery way, y'all want this all conventional, go to church. Go to church. If you come here, you're going to get some Mary Jane and some cussing. That's what you're getting here. You're going to get Mary Jane, you're going to get cussing, and you're going to get the word. And I bet you anything, the people that stick around in this room with all the Mary Jane and all the cussing and all that, are doing better than you fuckers sitting in the goddamn church house acting like I'm holier than thou, and hey, while you probably sleep with somebody's children in the fucking background. Keep by your blood clot self. Oh, and I cussing other people's patois too. Suck your mama. Haul your mother cunt. Yes, Flo said you was guided right here because you're going to get it all. You're going to get the truth, and nothing but the truth. And guess what? You're not going to get it in some fucking fluffy, fucking like, no, you're getting it real. We're real people. There's real people out there. And we got to get you really right. Y'all worried about the word fuck, but you guys calling yourselves losers and stupid. That's way more dangerous than a fuck. I promise you. Shit, the last time I checked, the last time I got fucked, it was good. But I'm just y'all don't fucking start me off this morning. Why y'all be starting me off? My mouth is dangerous, y'all. That's why I be using in the name of the Lord. That's why I try to put it in good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, you know, I mean, shit. Last time I got fucked, it was good. All right, I'm gonna be here. Y'all don't let stupid things stop you from getting your abundance. Don't let stupid things stop you from your abundance, man. Don't let the delivery fuck you up. You know, I tell people all the time, look, my favorite thing is don't shoot the messenger, okay? Because look, I'm not that conventional messenger. I'm not coming as a conventional messenger either. I'm coming as the one who wants you to be fully fucking free. So if you want to pull up a fucking drink right now, pull up your drink, pull up your little J, pull up your shit. Because that doesn't make you less than in God's eyes. What makes you less than in God's eyes is when you say you less than. When you call yourself negative things, when you treat yourself negatively. Now we have a problem. Now we're doing something wrong. But you giving yourself a little, Hey, look, God didn't make lettuce for you not to eat it. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. God made lettuce so I could eat it. And I didn't know that if you put it in some paper and lit it on fire, it would do what it did. I didn't know that. But I like this lettuce. Let me tell you, baby. Stop letting stupid things keep you away from your power. Stop letting the way some fucking shit is dressed up. It's not dressed up the way I want it to look, so I'm not going to follow that. Then you just keep following shit because it's dressed pretty. The last time I checked, some of the most destructive fucking things on this planet is pretty as fuck. They got that shit dressed up and dolled up looking like perfection. Yep. Oh, flow state. The shame that we get programmed with, if you're not this, if you're not that, you should be ashamed of yourself. People try to shame me for my cussing. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's what I say. Anyone, anything that, any idea, any feeling, anything that is unserving of you that does not make you feel good, yeah, I'm like Bernie Mac. Fuck it to the wall. Get out of my energy space. You do not belong here. You do not belong in the space that I've created for myself. Lack does not belong with me. Sickness does not belong with me. Original sin? There's no such thing. I was originally made fucking perfect in God's image and likeness, and I'm gonna stay there. I don't know where else you guys want to program yourselves to, but I'm going to stay there because that space right there works really good for me. It works phenomenally, actually. That I was made in the image and likeness of the most divine, wonderful, and the everything. And I was made like it. So why am I making myself small again? Why am I walking around calling myself sick? Literally right now, there is no scientific reason for why we get sick. There's no scientific reason for why you die. Because your cells are always regenerating. They really have no scientific reason. Humans haven't come up with a fucking reason why we dying right now. They haven't come up with a reason why sickness gets into your body. They have not come up with it. But I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to tell you what it is. All it is, it's you. And it's what you keep in your mind. That's all it is. All the sickness that you have right now, that's all your shit. You claiming it like yours. Oh, that's my asthma. And oh, my asthma's acting up. When the fuck did it become yours? Did you buy it? Did you grow it in a lab or some shit? How the fuck is it yours? And why are you claiming that shit? Why are you claiming something that you know? Do you like the allergies? Do you like the sickness? Now it's fucking yours? Well, if it's yours, honey, keep it. Don't ask me to help you fix it. Don't ask me to help you fucking fix it if it's yours, because you done claimed that shit. You done wrote it down. You feeding into this shit like it's yours. It's not yours, baby. That sickness is not yours. That brokenness is not yours. That bad job is not yours. None of it is yours. It is what you have accepted for yourself right now. It is what you have accepted in the moment because you just didn't know any better. You didn't recognize that you were the power. You didn't recognize that the words coming out of your mouth is creating your life. You didn't recognize that. Today you do. So now what you gonna do with it? Now you gotta do something with it. Which means now you gotta speak better about yourself. Stop calling yourself fat, ugly, stupid. Don't do it jokingly. Don't do it in anger. Don't fucking do it at all. Just stop. Stop beating down on yourself. You're the number one enemy that you have. It ain't your job, it ain't your man, it ain't your woman, it's fucking you. So we're gonna start with you first. We're gonna start with you. We're gonna clear up your mouth. First and foremost, the first thing you're gonna do is talk to me nice. Talk to me fucking nice. Your soul needs you to talk to it nice. Why can't you tell it you are wonderful? How many of y'all fucking wake up in the day and be like, I am wonderful, I'm amazing, I am special, I am ingenious? How many of y'all give yourselves even a little crust of pie in a day? What's up, Blockchain? Blockchain, I was supposed to call you. Honey, every time I clear myself up, it's like 9, 10 o'clock at night. And I don't feel like I should be calling you at 9, 10 o'clock at night because, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't get in with you like that yet. I ain't trying to disturb your household either. You know, be like, who's this fucking lady calling you at 10 o'clock in the night? Oh, baby. But you in my mind, I have you so locked in. I'm like, I'm going to get to him. I really want to talk to you. The universe will get it right on time, as always. Always, always. So today, y'all, do yourself a favor and talk to you nice. If you've been talking sickness into your body, talk it out. Whatever ailment you have right now, stop claiming it as mine. Just stop claiming it as yours. The asthma, the allergies, the cancer, stop claiming it as yours. Because the more you claim it as yours, now it has a place. It's going to stick. It's like the commercial, the commercial with the mucus and shit. He moving in his bags. You just keep saying it's mine. He like, oh shit, she said it's mine again. Move in another bag. We going to sit in these lungs and we going to torture her ass. Oh yeah, and she going to complain. She going to cry. But she going to keep claiming us. He going to keep claiming us. He going to keep saying, yeah. Activating it in their spirit. Yes. Stop that shit today. Stop that shit today. You got lack? You got lack? You broke? You feel like you ain't got no money in your pocket right now? Stop that shit. I am abundant. I am money, I am rich, and it flows to every area of my life. Start to make it so that you can bring in the flow. Start to make it so that you open the words, the words coming out of your mouth actually reflect what you want. Y'all have been programmed for some fuckery. Could we get programmed for some good stuff now? Could we get programmed for some abundance? Could we get programmed for that? Because y'all stay getting programmed for fuckery. And I realize people like being programmed for fuckery. You sit there and you can't wait for it. You get excited when fuckery come around. Look at when you see a big accident on the highway. People slow their fucking cars down just to see the devastation. Oh my God, look at that accident. Oh wow, while you're about to cause one. We're always looking for the devastation. And it's time for us to stop that shit. It's time for you to stop the devastation within your spirit. Stop looking at what's wrong in your life. And I know you got one good thing. I know you have one good thing in your life right now. One. Focus on that. You can't focus on nothing else? Focus on that. You want to lose weight. Don't focus on the place that you want to lose weight. Focus on the thing that you like about your body. And then work out. So that way, when you keep your mind focused on something that says yes, the endorphins going to your brain, that dopamine that we're looking for from the phones and from this and from all of these things that we've materialized, that dopamine you could give to yourself. You could literally give that whole fix to yourself by just focusing on what you like. And then letting life unfold from that space. You're not letting life unfold from your pain and your suffering and your sickness. Stop letting yourself fucking feed on that shit. You're like a leech. And then y'all want to say, oh, the devil. The devil is fucking you. The devil is you. I said it. God is you. So's the devil. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. You want to know how the devil is you? You could be the kindest, nicest, most generous person. You could give to everybody. You could help everybody in the world. But if you're nasty to yourself, if you talk shit to yourself and claim negativity for yourself, you are a demon in your own life. And I know a lot of y'all want to run away from that. But you are a demon in your own life. Yes, this is Rev Ike right here, honey. That's Rev Ike with his cute self. He's cute. And so I play his recordings. I do a little bit of explanation in between. And that's how that rolls. Every day, 7 to 9 Eastern Standard Time, baby. But today, you guys are going to take off that energy off of yourself. Take that negativity off. Take that demon off of your back. The only reason why you are suffering right now is because you let a monkey on your back and you haven't shaken it off. Oh, well, we definitely iking it up here, babe. I'm so glad that you came in. You are giving yourself dangerous instructions. My this, my that, feeding into it. Today, you're going to get hungry. You're going to stop feeding the bullshit.
The 14th chapter, the 8th verse. You are not being, doing, and having.
You're going to feed yourself. We're going to stop that today.
The good you are divinely entitled to.
Mm-hmm.
Because you haven't given yourself.
Hold on, let me start this over again. Let me start it again. Sorry, y'all.
Now, the next is from Reverend Ike, the 14th chapter, the 8th verse. You are not being, doing, and having.
You are not being, doing, and having.
The good you are divinely entitled to.
The good you are divinely entitled to.
Because you haven't given yourself the permission.
Because you haven't given yourself the permission.
Now, I know that the conscious mind will want to argue with that. But this is why I've been talking so much here lately about the conscious, unconscious, and the subconscious.
Yep.
What happens a lot of time is that people try so hard consciously, but yet at the same time, they're working against themselves subconsciously. And we want to get all of these blocks out of the way so that we can clear our paths and give ourselves unconditional permission to be, to do,
and to
have the good that we desire.
Today you're giving yourself
Stop.
unconditional
Don't make your good
permission.
subject to conditions or circumstances. You are not subject to anything.
Nope. Nope, you sure not.
All things are subject to you. You have the power to give things your power over you, but such is not the truth of you. You are divinely authorized and empowered above all things. Please underline that last statement. You are divinely authorized and empowered above all things.
Above all
Now, let
things.
me show you how people abuse their power of permission. Well, Reverend Ike, the reason I am not being, doing, and having what I want is because of this condition or that condition, or because of
you got
them.
way too many
Let
excuses.
me tell you what you're saying on the subconscious level, how that registers. You see, you'd better get in the habit of asking yourselves how things are registering on the subconscious level, because that's nothing. Don't you know, your every thought registers, your every feeling, your every thought registers on the subconscious level, and it works subconsciously and mostly unconsciously to affect you. You know what you're really saying? You are really saying that because of these conditions, I do not give myself permission. Because I don't have enough money for that fur coat, therefore I do not give myself permission to have it. Silly, silly, silly. Stop conditioning your power upon things. And I'm not telling you to run out and do something equally silly, running up your charges. You have to be careful you don't abuse your power of permission either way. Start breaking the habit from this moment on of conditioning your good upon anybody or any conditions. And I want to go back over this. I want to be redundant. Because if I can get this to you, I can take up the money and go home. Which is what I ought to do anyway. And just
give me some money and let me get the fuck out of here.
For example, when you say, I cannot have that fur coat, that car, house, I can't do this, I can't do that, because I don't have the money. That is an instruction to the subconscious to see to it that you don't get it or the money. This is why, again, for the millionth time, and I will say it millions more, the mystic tells us in the scripture, let the weak say, I am strong. Why? Because you are always giving instruction to the subconscious. You see, the intellectuals don't understand this. The fundamentalists don't understand this because this is mind science. On the intellectual level, it sounds like an instruction to lie. But it is not an instruction to lie. It is an instruction to instruct the subconscious
because that's what you do.
What you want to be.
You're not lying to yourself.
And you are
You're
always
commanding yourself.
Your subconscious. You're always giving your subconscious orders by your thoughts, your feelings, and your words. Now, it is my personal belief that the subconscious ultimately receives its impressions from our feelings. We think it, we say it, but ultimately it is impressed upon the subconscious by feeling. It's like translating it into the language of the subconscious. The subconscious digests it into feeling, and then feeling. Oh, smart class.
Feeling gets a blessing.
A good question to ask yourself several times a day, and you may want to paste it up on your mirror and in your compact. What instructions am I giving to my subconscious? You ought to know that. You see, we've been talking, as I say, more about the conscious, the unconscious, and the subconscious. It is possible to know at least some of what's in the subconscious if you will take the time to know what you're putting into it. Then you'll know what's in it because you know what you put in it.
Yep.
You don't know all of the money that's in the
What
bank where you
did
do
you
business.
put in?
As a matter of fact, it's none of your business. But it is your business to know what you put in there. Is that right? Your subconscious will find a way, bring you into relationship with whatever you give yourself permission to be, to do, and to have. If you could look at your subconscious mind with the naked eye right now, you would see a lot of different blocks there. And one of the chief blocks would be the I don't have the money block. I'm talking about your unconditional power of permission.
Yep.
Stop conditioning your power upon things, upon
Stop.
people.
Stop.
All of your reasons, however good, and excuses for not being, doing, and having mean nothing were you to throw them in the ash can.
Mean not a
and give
damn
yourself the permission. Tell you a
Yep.
little trick that I discovered today.
Yep.
I wanted to know why this winter I have had 2 colds to overcome. I said, now let me figure this out. And then today, when I reviewed some of my goals, I think I found it. Because yesterday, I didn't eat a meal, but didn't go without any nourishment. I had 2 egg shakes, 2 slices of bread. I said, oh my, when I get back on the scale, I said, am I ever going to? I will have taken off weight. And it clicked in my head right then. It says, aha. And I have a date set when I want to be through with the other 10 pounds. What I had better do is instruct my subconscious that I want to take this weight off with ease, comfort, joy, and love.
With ease.
Now, please, write this down.
You guys can
because,
do it with
you see,
ease. Don't make it hard. You don't
sometimes
have
your
to.
subconscious will go to extreme means.
Mm-hmm.
And it won't necessarily always be pleasant. See?
No, it will not.
So listen, when you pray, when you give instructions to your subconscious, always instruct it to do this how? With ease, comfort, joy, and love. In other words, I don't need 2 colds
You don't
to
need it.
take off the other 10 pounds.
No.
The heart is deceitful.
Yep.
Listen. All day long, we're giving orders to the subconscious. All day long. But we had better become conscious of the
what
orders
the
that
fuck
we
you
give,
saying to it.
and we had better form those orders into words that will be edible when they are produced in our experience.
Yep.
You remember the old saying? Always make your words soft and sweet in case you have to eat.
Yep.
I want to say this once more, because a lot of us have had these situations. Sometimes we wonder, you know, you get what you want, but it came in such a hell of a way.
Oh my God.
Let me have some confessions. How many of you have ever got what you wanted, but I mean it came in a hell of a way?
Yes.
You know, you got to break that cycle.
You got to
Now
break
you know what
that
to do,
shit.
don't you?
Bring it.
Please add on. Now, Father, I receive this with ease, comfort, joy, and love.
Father,
Whether
I
you pray
receive it with
religiously or
ease,
whether you
comfort, joy,
simply
and love.
pray scientifically, I'm saying, subconscious, I instruct you to do this with ease, comfort, joy, and love.
Come on
Now
now.
be sure you're telling your subconscious to do for you and to you the good that you desire.
Yep.
As the spiritual says, Jesus is
Talk
on
to
the
me
main
nice.
line. Tell him what you want.
Yep.
But also you better tell him that you don't want to go through hell to get to heaven.
That's right.
Yes, I want some money, but I don't want to have to
I
break
don't
my
want to go
neck.
through
again.
hell. I don't want to be begging.
I don't
I don't want to
I
sell
don't
my
want any
ass,
injuries
shake
again.
my ass. I don't want to do
I
all
don't want
that
to have
for
to be
money.
sick again.
I don't need to be
I don't want it
sick.
to come through some misfortune.
Nope.
See, you better be sure about this. I
Yep.
quote the scripture, keep thy heart with all diligence.
That's right.
Out of it
You ain't got to be
are the
unhealthy.
issues of life.
Why feed it?
So you better keep
Thank
that
you,
house
God,
of
for
the
my
mind in
health.
order.
Here's the thing. Even if you guys are going through it, my arm was stuck like this for 3 years. I couldn't fucking go like this without wincing. And I mean like the intense pain. Because I had built up a deep level of tendonitis from just having my arm like this for my job. Right? So this was my job. Put my stuff here. I'm walking around all day. 10 hours a day. My arm is like this. So it built up a level of tendonitis in there. The doctor said there ain't nothing we could do about it. Ain't no pill we could give you. We can't do shit about that. Right? So I said, okay, God, you gave me something that nobody can help me with. I got to figure this out on my own. All right, cool. So I started. My body is happy, healthy, and wealthy. My body is happy. All the cells of my body are happy. All the cells of my body are well. I am a well-oiled machine. My body is working in its perfect, amazing health. Perfect, amazing health. Perfect, amazing health. Perfect, amazing health. Look where I'm at right now. Look where I'm at now. I'm telling you, I couldn't move this arm past here for 3 fucking years. It was stuck. It was stuck. You swear I was part of the Nazis, baby. And I wasn't even part of the Nazis. I was idling all day. 3 fucking years I was stuck like this. I couldn't do shit. I couldn't, and the pain used to be fucking blinding. Blinding pain. So it'll make you not move. It'll make you get stuck. And when I started working on this arm, I started working on it in what did I create within my own mind that has made this arm stuck? What have I done to myself? What ideas have I embedded in me to keep me feeling stuck, to keep me feeling overwhelmed, to keep me feeling burdened in this manner? What have I put on myself? It wasn't the world. I could blame the job. I could blame all kinds of things. But mentally, it was me. And so I started figuring it out. What are you holding on to that has you stuck? And then some childhood shit came up. Some fears came up. Some anxiety, some negative thoughts about myself. The feeling of not feeling good enough, of feeling stuck, of feeling like a loser. All of that shit came up. It all came up. But I was bringing it up consciously as well. And this is where Ike talks about speaking to your subconscious on a conscious level. Because I started to tell my subconscious everything that's holding on to this thing being stuck, let it flow. Let it come up. So when I started to think about the rigidity that I had stuck from my childhood, the blame that I used to feel, the anger that I was still holding on to, as it came up, I release you. Thank you so much for coming up. Every time it came up and it released, my arm went up further and further and further. I could put my fucking bra on again. I couldn't put my own bra on for 3 years. Because I'm one of them girls, I like to go like this and clip my shit in the back. All this putting it on here, tucking it, spinning it around, then I can't that's too much fucking work. I might as well not wear one of them bitches then. I need to be able to pop it, slap it underneath the bags, done. I'm supposed to be able to pop that bitch open with one hand. Fuck. I'm supposed to be better at undoing my bra than a man is. The fuck? So when I couldn't even put my own bra on, I couldn't wash, I couldn't do the things that I wanted to do for myself. I couldn't take care of myself the way I wanted to. I had to get it out my mind. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, when I tell you a lot of shit came up, y'all, a lot more stuff than I expected came up. Things I would have never imagined that I was holding on to was coming up. And it took everything in me that as it came up to not keep blaming, to not keep putting that anger out there. And I just had to let myself say, hey, Taj, you know what? You're holding on to this anger with your family. Let it off of them. Because it's not happening right now. It's literally not happening right now. Like even right now, I'm sitting down here talking to y'all. All the shit that I was dealing with ain't happening right now because I'm sitting here talking to you. So I know none of it is happening right now in this fucking moment. So why is it here in this moment with me? Why am I still bringing that thing from 20 years ago into my moment right now? Why am I still holding on to all this negativity? And then when it starts to bring dis-ease in my body, then I want to go look for a pill a procedure. I want to go look for some shit to ease it instead of taking it out my fucking mind. Because guess what? If you don't take it out in your mind, that's when it reoccurs. That's why cancer comes back, because you have not released the resentment. That's why you would keep breaking things on your body, because you haven't released the mindset towards feeling broken. You got to let the stuff come up. It's okay. And as it comes up, thank you, God. Let me crucify this. Let me cross this energy out. That's the only sign of the cross I do. When that energy comes up, I'm like, "Ooh, I cross you out. You are coming out of my life right now." You said, I just want my money, my good health, my peace, my harmony. That's all I want for myself. So guess what? I got to get it in my mind, because nobody can make me happy. I tried for the world to make me happy. It couldn't. I thought having a child would do that. Nope, she can't either. My friendships can't make me happy. My family, nobody can make me happy, especially if I decide to be a miserable bitch within myself. And yes, well, they built a system. They built the system that way. They built the system to make you feel dis-ease so that I can sell you a bill. The only reason why positive thinking and speaking and all of that shit, the only reason why it's not pushed more, the only reason why it's not more in your music, all over your TV, the reason why this thing isn't being pumped out more, baby, is because if it was, I wouldn't be able to sell you. I wouldn't be able to keep you as a lifetime client. I wouldn't be able to manipulate your mind and make you feel so powerless that you use me and pay me to keep you healthy, when all you have to do is say, I am healthy. I am healthy, and everything that is good health reflects around me. The things that I eat, the things that I breathe, live, and think brings great health to me. They don't want you to do that, because yes, it sells. It sells. It sells. All those self-help books, it sells. But notice, those aren't the books that are the best sellers, though. Those are the ones that they push all the way in the back. They push it in the back and give it a fucked up name like New Age section. So they can break it down, make you feel funny walking into the section. Like you doing something wrong. No, we need this New Age. We need this. We need to get out of this mindset, this incapable being. We need to get out of it. So yes, we are manifesting a new age, and that's what we need to do. And do it within yourself first. All you guys have to do is just start talking to yourselves right. Whatever it is, your mind is going to bring it up. And all your spirit is asking you to do, when it comes up, don't feed it, just let it go. When you put in, I love myself, I hate myself has to come out. When you put in, I am rich, I am broke has to come out. When you put in, I am good, the I am bad has to come out. Let yourself, as you inhale this richness, you can't just inhale it and not exhale. You have to release something in order to get something else. So make sure that when the stuff comes up, that you just release it. And as you're releasing that, that's your exhale. You being broke, you being ain't shit, you being stupid, you being a loser, you being fucked up. All of those things are your exhale. Let it out. So as you inhale, I am wonderful, you can exhale the bullshit. Okay, you guys do this in real time. Don't worry about yesterday. Don't worry about tomorrow. Just work on it right now. And then you'll see you'll go from this, where you can't even move, to all the way here, when you can do something with yourself. I could wave my flag again like a Trini. Imagine this is my Trini hand, this is my flag hand, and I can't wave my flag as a Trini. Oh God, I thought I was dying. Yes, they were trying to kill me. I couldn't even wave my thing. Come now, come now. So you're gonna protect your happiness.
You are divinely authorized and empowered above all things.
You are authorized above all of it.
All
Sickness,
power in heaven and in earth is given
brokenness,
unto me.
You
all
are
power
above
in
it.
the highermost realms of consciousness is
You're
subject to the
above all
command of the mind, who knows his God-given divine power
Yep.
of authority.
Mm-hmm.
All manifestation, earth, is also subject to such a mind. Behold, I give you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over, notice this, over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you.
Yep.
Aren't you glad to know that?
Aren't you glad to know that?
Now here's a heavy one.
You get to use your power.
Buckle your seatbelt. Pin down your wigs. The only
Pin your hair down.
enemy that you have
Only enemy
is your wrong thinking.
Oh my God.
Thinking, believing that you have an enemy.
Yep.
The enemy belief. Listen to this. You have to give somebody the franchise to be your enemy. Nobody can be your enemy unless you franchise. I had a very interesting situation with one of the new television satellites that we've been testing on. They said that they could not give us a contract, only a week-to-week arrangement, because a certain minister bought that station. Right away the intellect clicked, and I remember I heard him on television one day talking about Reverend Ike. The intellect said, and he bought it, huh? Well, you know, you'll be the first one that he's going to bounce off. Then I said, now wait.
Take that out your mouth.
I've got the power. What have I been going down there preaching and singing? Wait a minute.
I've got it.
I said, now in the first place, I am not going to give him the franchise of being my enemy. Now please listen to this, because this will kill all your enemies. See, the children of Israel were told when they went into a certain land to kill them all. Now that doesn't mean go in with guns and knives. It means kill out the enmity that's in your own mind. It means to kill out the belief of enemies out of your mind.
Yes.
That's what it means. Every belief that anybody can do you dirt, kill out that belief.
Yep.
That's what it means to kill your enemies. I'll go out here shooting people
now.
saying, well, Reverend Ike told me to kill my enemies. Kill the belief and love the person. Here again, the person can only do to you what you give them permission to do. So I said, I'm not giving him permission to be my enemy. And so I'm just loving him and blessing him. I'm not going to call his name out loud. I'll call it in my mind, and let's all just bless him. Come on. I'm going to call his name in my mind. Now with me, say, we love you.
We love you.
And we do bless you.
And we do bless you.
And we recognize that you too are a child of God.
And we recognize too that you are a child of God.
And we know that you're a child of God.
And we know that you're a child of God.
Because we know that we're children of God.
Because we know that we're children of God.
Even though you may not know it yet.
Even though you may not know it yet.
And so we love you, love you, love you.
And so we love you, love you, love you.
We bless you, bless you, bless you.
We bless you, bless you, bless you.
We bless all the hell out of you.
We bless all the hell out of you.
In the name of Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen. Oh my God.
So you see, that's the meaning of what I told you of Jesus' saying about handling your enemy quickly. Agree with your adversary. Quickly. While you're in the way. You see, so I caught that right while I was in the way. Yes, sir. See, because if you don't settle with it while you're in the way with him, what happens? It goes down into the subconscious, boy.
Yes, it does.
And the heart becomes deceitful and desperately wicked. And you wonder where all these SOBs are coming from.
Oh, my God.
Now, don't you ever
the
forget
SOBs
that?
are coming from
the very
you.
moment that a conflict comes up, a situation comes up with somebody, what are you going to do?
Come on with it instantly.
No, I'm just not going to have this type of adverse thinking.
No.
That's what the adversary really is. The adversary is not another person. It's adverse thinking.
That's all
So
it
it
is.
actually means get out of adverse thinking immediately. Whenever adverse thoughts come to your mind, get back into harmonious thinking
Yes.
quickly. Get back into harmonious thinking quickly.
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 Quickly, quickly, quickly.
Quickly, quickly, quickly.
Someone has said, falling down may not be so bad if you get up quickly. All right. Stop making your good, your happiness, your success conditional. Just give yourself permission. Authorize your happiness, your good, your success. Stop thinking, feeling, and saying, if, when, this, that, or they change, I can be happy, successful, or have my good.
Yeah.
And people refuse to give themselves permission for things for so many strange reasons. Well, today is Monday. I can't give myself permission to be happy today because this is Blue Monday. You remember Fats Domino's? Any of you kids remember that? Way back. Blue Monday. Oh, how I hate Blue Monday.
I love
Have
me a
to
Monday.
work like a slave all day. Long before your time, Ruth.
I love Mondays.
So you have to watch the world
I'm
now.
probably the only person that loves Mondays.
Man, you can get so many good reasons for not giving yourself permission. So it's Monday, so what? I am that I am. It doesn't matter that it's Monday. What matters is who I am.
Yep.
The Lord says, I am with you always. That includes Blue Monday, too. And if
Yes,
you
it
know
does.
that, Monday will no longer be blue.
That's right.
Stop thinking, feeling, and saying, if, when this, that, or they change, I can be happy, successful, or have my good. Now, I'm going to ask for some confessions. How many of you have ever conditioned your good upon this, that, or them? All right. We're going to fix that, too. Stop using conditions and circumstances to block or delay your good.
Yep.
Stop refusing yourself the good that you desire to be, to do, and to
Because
have.
of some condition.
Because of condition.
Stop.
And I take this quotation from the American philosopher Will Rogers. Repeat it after me. A man is about as happy
A man is about as happy
as he makes up his mind to be.
as he makes up his mind to be.
Isn't that interesting? As a matter of fact, all of life depends upon the way the mind
How
is made
you
up.
make up your
Everything
mind.
is made up in the mind.
All
Say
of
that?
Everything is made up in the mind.
Now that's a whole volume in capsule form. Everything is made up in the mind. Say it.
Everything is made up in the mind.
And if you don't like the batch that you're having to contend with, that you made up previously, make up another batch and know what you're putting in it. Then you know what to expect. If you give yourself unconditional permission to be, do, and have the good you desire,
Yes.
things will cooperate with you.
Thank you, baby.
Out of your way or get run over. Nothing shall by any means hinder you. Let's do some work in two areas. Yes, instructing the subconscious to bring about the good that we desire with ease, comfort, joy, and love, without hassles and heartache and pain and suffering. Of course, some people believe that all of that is necessary. All right. I wish that you would lay aside every condition mentally. Just lay aside every condition and do nothing but give yourself permission this morning. All right. Repeat it after me. Right here and right now.
Right here, right now.
I give myself unconditional permission
I give myself unconditional permission
to be, do, and have
to be, do, and have
the good that I desire.
the good that I desire.
Things,
Things,
conditions,
conditions,
circumstances,
circumstances,
and other people
and other people
have nothing to do with my power
have nothing to do with my power.
to be, do, and have
Be, do, and have
the good that I desire.
the good that I desire.
I am divinely authorized.
I am divinely authorized.
Ooh, did you hear that? I am divinely divinely authorized
I am divinely authorized
to be, do, and have
to be, do, and have
the good that I desire.
the good that I desire.
I am divinely authorized to be happy.
I am divinely authorized to be happy.
And right here and right now,
And right here and right now,
I give myself permission to be happy.
I give myself permission to be happy.
I don't need anybody else's permission
I don't need nobody else's permission
to be happy.
to be happy.
All right. Now I give myself that permission.
I give myself that permission.
I give myself that unconditional permission.
I give myself that unconditional permission.
So it is.
So it is.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, God in me.
Thank you, God, and me.
If you'll give yourself unconditional permission, you can make it. That's all. Everything else will get out of the way. Even
It
when
really
problems
will.
come up, just remember, look, I give myself permission.
Yep. I give myself the permission to do what I want to do. Give yourself
In order
the
to
permission.
get us ready and to prepare us for all the good that we desire, perhaps we've got some more loving to do.
Yes.
Oh, I love that prose by Emmett Fox. The last part of it, he says, if you could only love enough, you would be the happiest and the most powerful person in the world.
Yes, you
So this
will.
is for me too. It's not just for you. I
No,
told
it's
you I
not.
preached to myself first. So let's prepare for an even greater year of prosperity by loving and blessing the hell out of yourself.
Yeah.
Ooh, only at Christ United Church. Everybody can't stand it. The lesson says that the subject, love and bless the hell out of yourself. I wish I'd said love and bless all the hell out of yourself.
Yes.
Everyone and everything. But notice it begins with who? Yourself. The song says, let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with who? Me.
With me.
And I love that old Negro spiritual. It's me.
Yes.
It's me.
Me, oh Lord.
It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Now let's do this affirmation together. See, that's another thing about the way we teach and preach here. Everybody's involved. This is not somewhere where you come and sit down and get your ears tickled, because you have to start working with this stuff from this moment. So repeat after me. I love and bless all the hell out of myself.
Whew, ain't nothing left but heaven.
Everyone
Everyone.
and everything. And not only that, it's an ongoing job, so we're going to add a word. Change the words a little. I keep all of the hell loved and blessed out of me, everyone and everything. So repeat it after me. I keep all the hell
All the hell.
loved and blessed
Loved and blessed
out of me,
out of me.
everyone
Everyone
and everything.
and everything.
In life, some lessons, testings, and blessings come to us in pleasant ways. And we would rather our blessings come to us in pleasant ways from pleasant people, wouldn't we?
Yep. Yes, we will.
Oh, it would be so nice if all of our blessings came to us without any testing.
Yep.
If everybody praised us. Oh, how nice that would be. That we didn't have any SOBs to deal with. Some lessons, testings, and blessings
Yes.
come to us in pleasant ways from pleasant people,
Yep.
and some in unpleasant ways from unpleasant people. Now here's the kicker. But you are using them all, particularly the SOBs.
Yeah.
You. They are you
Yep.
under the guise of others, them, and that.
Yep.
Oh my. Rev Mike, that's me? Uh-huh. It's me. It's me, oh Lord. Something inside of
You
me
need a prayer.
coming back to confront me. So now,
go.
let's go down and cure this in affirmation. Repeat after me. I send angel thoughts
I send angel thoughts
of God,
of God.
good,
Good.
love, blessings
Blessings
to all
to all
whom I have used
Whom I have used
to bring me lessons,
to bring me lessons,
testing,
testing,
testing
and blessings
and blessings
in the most pleasant
in the most pleasant
and the most unpleasant way.
and in the most unpleasant ways.
And whatever you do, get that lesson by Reverend Ike. I meet no one but me. Be they good, bad, or indifferent.
I meet no
Now
one
I get
but me.
into Tony's area. They rise out of my unconscious, subconscious self to meet on the conscious level.
Yes.
I want you to get this. I like to see your eyes every time I tell you this. Everyone and everything are some aspects of myself, be they good, bad, or indifferent.
Yep.
They rise
They rise.
out of my unconscious, subconscious self
Yep.
to meet me. Unrecognized, unexpected
Yep.
on the conscious level. You never meet anybody for the first time.
You sure don't.
That's why the Jewish book of the law, the Old Testament, tells us, let not the sun go down on your wrath. You meet people while you're sleeping. And if you go to sleep in a bad mood or with anger, your
You gonna wait-
subconscious
you gonna
self
set
roams
yourself
all
up.
around the universe and arranges people to meet you.
Yep.
You want to
That
know
will
where
fit
that
vision.
SOB came from. Again, that's why the book of the law tells us, keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it
Yes.
are the issues of life. All right, Dr. Mitchell.
One interesting experience I had in one of the classes I taught was a woman who had gotten hit by a car and seriously hurt her hip and her knee. And she didn't realize how she created that until she learned the power of mental equivalence.
Yep.
And what happened was we took her into a deep meditative experience, and when she came out of that experience, she realized that every day on the way home, crossing this busy street, she would say to herself with emotion, one of these days, one of these fools is going to hit me.
Yep.
Because she had to cross and there were cars turning in front
Yep.
of her. The light was
Little
green for her,
statements like
but
that.
they were turning in
Guys
front of her. And every day she said that for about 3 or 4 months until finally
Yep.
her
One of these
thought
days.
went
One
out
of these days.
and created the driver behind the car
Yep.
that hit her so she could fulfill her program, her mental program and intention. So that's how powerful it is that at the subconscious level and the unconscious level, we say things sometimes to trip us up and to create people in the form of people, places, or circumstances or conditions that could sabotage us, that could limit us, that could hold us back in some way. And we have to realize that we take responsibility for all of those actions.
Now,
All
what
those events.
can you tell us? And what do you teach us?
Are you willing to take that responsibility,
in your mind technology
'Cause you're gonna have
sessions
to.
here that will help us clear all of that out, all of these negative things that we have programmed for,
Yep.
and to cut these people off at the pass before they get to us. You ever think of some people in your life you wish you could have cut them off before they got to you?
Oh, yes. Oh,
And you
yes.
see what this lady did that he was talking about a moment ago?
Cut him off at the pass.
She kept saying, one of these days, one of these fools are going to hit me. She was praying for that. You see, that's another thing. People don't realize when they're praying. Now, can you set
putting out
up your
some shit for
subconscious
yourself
mind
right now.
to automatically screen out those unconscious negative thoughts and feelings?
Yes. You screen out those unconscious negative thoughts and feelings by flooding your subconscious mind with the feelings and the mental pictures that correspond to the beliefs and the feelings that you want to experience. When that's done, it's almost like you're planting your own farm or cultivating a fertile seed of positive end results in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind.
Yep.
And those seeds you plant there, those thought seeds you plant there, uproot
they're coming.
and obliterate anything else other than the positive, the loving, the good, the riches of life.
Yep.
Place your hands in the receptive position now. It was Henry Drummond who said, love is the greatest power in the world. Love is God as energy. Say that.
Love is God as energy.
That's why in Corinthians 13, Paul tells us, love never fails.
Never.
And that old Christian hymn, when nothing else could help, love lifted me.
Yes, it does.
And you don't have to intellectually know how it works. You don't have to intellectually know the modus operandi, though Tony can teach you the modus operandi, because there is a technology, there is a science to love. But it's good enough for us to know love never fails. Perfect love casts out all fear.
Never fails.
All
Never.
fear. And so today we've begun the affirmation by saying, I love all of the hell out of myself. You see, there is no
all the
love
hell
in
out of
hell.
myself.
And there is
Put
no
that in the chat.
hell in love.
I love.
Love works so wonderfully. It just goes
the
ahead of you
hell
and meets the people that you're going to meet before you even meet them. It'll go and meet the banker before you get there. All the people you have to do business with, love will go there and meet them first. Behold, I send my messenger before my face. Who shall prepare the way for me? So let me hear you say right here and right now.
Right here and right now.
I love.
I love.
With the love of God.
With the love of God.
Silently.
Love that hell right out of yourself. Love yourself so
send
much
love.
that hell can't even stay.
To everyone and everything.
To everyone and everything.
That are any part of my mind and affairs.
That are any part of my mind and affairs.
Consciousness and experience.
Consciousness and experience.
And I keep all of the hell loved out of myself.
And I keep all the hell loved out of myself.
And love takes care of the rest.
And love takes care of the rest.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you,
You
God.
guys don't even realize how powerful those
So it
words
is.
are.
It cannot be otherwise.
Cannot be otherwise.
And I rejoice because of it.
And I rejoice because of it. I love the hell out of myself. You are giving yourself so much power and energy right there when you speak in that manner, because you are making sure that you are removing every ounce of hell, every ounce of you're removing everything out. I love the sickness out of myself. I love peace within myself. Start to pull in what it is that you want. I love within myself. And then whatever is unserving, get the hell out of here. Literally. You guys really need to start using the words and using it correctly. Because the moment you start to use this thing correctly, that's when your power really starts to flow. That's when your money is going to work for you. Your health is going to work for you. Your friendships, your family, things will start to get into a deep state of alignment. But you must allow yourself to be able to, what they say, cast a good spell on you. You need to cast a good spell on you by casting the God spell on you. It's time for you to cast the God spell within you. I am powerful. I am amazing. Like, you saying it to yourself, like I said, is going to bring up things that you've had stored in your subconscious, stored in your mind, stored within your body that didn't match that. It's okay for it to come up. As it comes up, all you're saying to yourself is, get the hell out of here. I love this right out of myself. I love this hate out of myself. I love this peace out of myself. I love it. Because you see how that energy will flow in exactly the way you want it to. I want that peace to flow out of me. But I also want that hate to come out. Use your words, use your mind. And then you will see that your positive energy will be the thing that'll help you flow. So let's do an affirmation here.
Now, with your head slightly lifted,
let's get an
close your
affirmation in
outer
before
eyes.
y'all go out.
And open your inner eye of faith. Open your inner eye of imagination.
Yes.
Open your inner eye of mind power.
Yes.
And repeat this visualization prayer treatment with me. Right here and right now.
Right here and right now.
I enter into the secret closet of my own soul.
I enter into the secret closet of my own soul.
And I shut the door.
And I shut the door.
I shut out doubt and fear.
I shut out doubt and fear.
And I shut in with faith.
And I shut in with faith.
I shut out every negative thought.
I shut out every negative thought.
And I think of the good reality.
And I think of the good reality
of God in me.
Of God in me.
Right here and right now.
Right here and right now.
I enter the theater of my mind.
I enter the theater of my mind.
And I look upon the stage of my imagination.
And I look upon the stage of my imagination.
And look.
And look.
I see my divine self.
I see my divine self.
I see my divine self as a healthy person.
I see my divine self as a healthy person.
I see and feel God moving in my body.
I see and feel God moving in my body.
I see myself as a happy person.
I see myself as a happy person.
I spread joy wherever I go.
I spread joy wherever
I see
go.
myself as a loving person.
I see myself as a loving person.
Loving and being loved.
Loving and being loved.
In divine order.
In divine order.
The love of God in my heart.
The love of God in my heart.
Brings all of the right people into my life.
Brings all the right people into my life.
For every right purpose.
For every right purpose.
I see myself as a successful person.
I see myself as a successful person.
A prosperous person.
A prosperous person.
The mind of God in me.
The mind of God in me.
Leads me from success to success.
Leads me from success to success.
From prosperity to prosperity.
From prosperity to prosperity.
And new ideas of success are always circulating in my mind.
And new ideas of success are always circulating in my mind.
Money comes to me from new avenues.
Money comes to me from new avenues.
Out of the presence of God in me.
Out of the presence of God in me.
I see myself having a wonderful relationship with money.
I see myself having a wonderful relationship with money.
I don't think that money is evil.
I don't think that money is evil.
I think that money is wonderful in its place.
I think that money is wonderful in its
Thank
place.
you, God, in me for money.
Thank you, God, in me for money.
I see myself having money.
I see myself having money.
But money does not have me.
The money does not have me.
I see myself having everything good that I need.
I see myself having everything good that I need.
But nothing has me.
But nothing has me.
I am the master of money.
I am the master of money.
Money is not the master of me.
Money is not the master of
I
me.
am the master of all of the good things that God puts into my life.
I am the master of all the good things that God puts into my life.
But no thing is the master of me.
But no thing is the master of me.
Thank you, God, in me.
Thank you, God, in me.
For health,
For health,
happiness,
happiness,
love, success,
success,
prosperity,
prosperity,
and money.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Put yourself in the right alignment, get yourself in the right space, and you will find yourself in a power position. Period and point blank. It don't get no better, no sweeter than that. And so as we go out today, make sure that you keep those affirmations strong. Make sure that you keep that energy powerful in your mind. And so we always do a number of the day. I started doing this number of the day over the last 2 weeks now. It's been going on. This is our third week here. So now we're working on our number of the day. So a number of the day is usually accumulation of love energy that we accumulate in the room. And today it was 1. 001. It was 1 penny. So that's what we manifested in the room today was 1 cent. Here's what that 1 penny. You know when they say a penny for your thoughts? Well, that's what we're doing today. So it says, stay positive. Everything you're thinking right now is coming true. So be sure that you're only thinking about what you desire. Give any fears to God and the angels. I'm going to read that to you again. Stay positive. Everything that you're thinking about right now, not what you was thinking about yesterday or tomorrow, because you know tomorrow never comes. Doesn't matter what you were thinking in the past. What you're thinking right now is coming true. So be sure that you're only thinking about what you desire and give any fears to God and the angels. So this is the energy that was brought through today. And I want to thank, look at that. I want to thank Courtney, Mika, and Blockchain for making that energy manifest today. It took 3 to make 1. And within that 3, it comes out to tell you all you got to do is stay positive. So keep staying positive. Keep letting that energy flow. And you're going to find yourself, like I said, in the best position in your life. But only you can stay positive. Only you can do this. And remember, you're not doing this by luck. You're doing this by commanding. You're doing this by taking control. You are not doing this by luck. So I'm going to play a song for you guys so we can get out of here for the day. And just remember yourself.
Before I even
Remember yourself.
before I say a word,
That's all right, baby.
let me
outta
honor
here
the
now.
hands that held me when I couldn't hold myself. Let me honor the prayers that went up for me before I even knew how to pray for myself.
We definitely been praying for y'all.
Let me honor the storms that didn't swallow me, but shaped me.
Come on, y'all.
Let me honor the God who didn't rush my becoming, but refined me.
God has been refining you.
Until
He's
I
not
could
rushing
carry
you.
the weight of
He's
my
been
own
refining you.
life. Because this season, this moment, this glow is not accidental. It's ancestral, it's earned, it's carved, it's cultivated. It's mine because I built it with bare hands and borrowed strength. People love to clap for the finished product, but they never ask about the process. They love to shine, but they don't ask about the shadows I had to walk through to get here. They don't know about the nights I cried so hard I had to remind myself to breathe. They don't know about the mornings I woke up up with swollen eyes, but still whisper, God, if you give me strength, I'll try again. They don't know about the days I felt invisible, unseen, unpicked, unprotected, but still kept building like a woman who knew her future depended on her faithfulness.
You fellas,
I didn't stumble
not just
into
about
the
the ladies.
season. I sold into it. I suffered into it. I sang my way through it. I survived my way into it. Brick by brick.
Keep building, y'all.
Keep
breathing. Keep building. You're not done yet.
I built me brick by brick. My turn wasn't luck. It was labor. It was holy sweat. It was sacred grind. It was me choosing myself. On days I barely recognized myself. My turn didn't come. I created it with God in my lungs and my ancestors humming in my bones.
Hey.
I'm not new to the fight. I'm familiar with the battlefield. I know what it feels like to rebuild myself with nothing but a mustard seed in the memory of who I used to be. I know what it feels like to be overlooked until God said, now watch me make her undeniable. I know what it feels like to be counted out until heaven whispers, baby, you were never out. You were in training.
You just been in training all the time.
This ain't coincidence, this ain't chance, this ain't luck. This is lineage waking up in my bloodstream. This is purpose stretching its arms in my chest. This is every woman before me who didn't get a turn but still prayed I'd get mine. I didn't bloom out of nowhere. I bloomed out of wounds, out of worship, out of waiting rooms, where God was rearranging my destiny behind the scenes.
God's rearranging your
I
destiny.
bloomed out of brokenness that didn't break me. I bloomed out of battles that didn't bury me. I bloomed because I refused to let the darkness convince me that the light wasn't coming. Let me tell you something. Favor feels different.
Yes, it does.
When you fought for it.
Fight for
Peace
yourself.
hits deeper when you bled for it. Joy tastes sweeter when you cried for it. And purpose becomes personal. When you realize you didn't wait for a door.
Don't wait for nobody.
You carved one out the wall
Take it.
with nothing but faith, grit, and a God who refused to let you fold.
God
So
didn't let
don't
you
call
fold.
it luck, call it labor, call it legacy. Call it the long road, finally paying you back with interest. My turn wasn't luck, it was labor, it was late nights, wet pillows and whispered prayers. It was every keep going, I told myself, when quitting felt easier. My turn didn't come, I created it. And baby, I earned every inch of this light.
You earned
So
every
when you
inch
see
of
me
this.
shining,
Don't let nobody take away your
know
shine.
this.
You did
I didn't
this.
stumble into my season.
You didn't stumble. You fucking walked. You built this. You listened. You're doing this. Nobody's doing this for you. Nobody's doing this
Because
for you.
God ain't done with me yet.
God ain't done with your ass yet. I love y'all. I got one more for you and then I'm out.
Pressure didn't just visit me.
Pressure is what
It
you're
lived
going to
with me.
use, and you're going to use all the pressure in your life right now, and you're going to turn it into your power.
Sat on my chest like a
You're going to
lesson I
take
didn't ask
all
for,
that pain and turn it into your power.
but somehow needed.
You are not weak. You are strong. You are not
And every time
broken.
life tried to crush me,
Put
God
yourself
whispered.
back together. Come on now.
push back.
What happens with pressure? It makes
Because
diamonds.
the weight that tried to break me became my training.
Come on now.
It
tried to
carved out a
break you.
woman who could lift what once made her tremble. It sculpted a spine that could carry the kind of purpose you can't fake
Ooh, you can't fake this
Borrow.
purpose.
or buy. I learned early that sweat is a kind of prayer. Not the loud kind, not the Sunday kind, but the kind you whisper with your body when your spirit is too tired to speak. sweat said what my mouth couldn't. It said, I'm still here. It said, I'm trying. It said, God, don't leave me in this valley alone. And discipline.
We're still here.
Discipline became my devotion.
Yes.
My
discipline.
ritual, my altar, my daily offering to the future me who kept calling my name, even when I didn't feel worthy of answering.
Come on, y'all.
Pressure turned to power in me. Every tear became fuel for my feet. I didn't rise because it was easy. I rose because staying low felt like dying. Now every step I take is holy, holy, yeah. Every breath I breathe is earned.
Earn your breath. Earn your fucking breath.
People love
yourself.
to bloom, but never to break it. They clap for the rise, but never the night you held yourself together with nothing but a frayed whisper and a God who refused to let you go. They didn't see me pacing the floor with swollen eyes and a tired soul, trying to remember why I shouldn't quit. They didn't hear the arguments between my fear and my faith. Didn't feel the tug of war between who I was and who I was becoming. But I felt it, every ounce, every ache, every knot. Yet that God turned into keep going. I didn't rise because the world applauded. I didn't rise because the path was smooth. I didn't rise because I was fearless. I rose because staying low felt like I rose because my purpose kept knocking
Oh my God,
on
look at
the
you.
inside of
Look
my
at you,
ribs
look at
like
you.
a child begging to be carried home.
Yes.
I rose because something holy in me
You rose this morning,
refused to
cuz.
stay small, refused to stay silent, refused to stay buried
What?
under the weight of who I used to be.
Oh my God, show the world who you are, Robin.
Pressure
Oh my
turned to
God.
power in me. Every tear became fuel for my feet. I didn't rise because it was easy. I rose because staying low felt like dying. Now every step I take is holy. Every breath I breathe is earned.
Every
So if you're
breath.
carrying weight
You
tonight,
earned it. You earned it.
don't curse it.
Thank you, baby.
Train with it. Pray through it. Rise from it. Because pressure is just power
That's all it
waiting
is.
on your yes. And baby,
Baby.
once you say yes, nothing can stop the woman you're becoming.
Nothing can stop.
Handle me like a blessing,
Now handle yourself like you somebody.
because that's exactly what I am.
Handle yourself like you somebody.
Not fragile, sacred,
Be sacred with yourself.
not breakable, anointed.
Anoint yourself.
Not something you tiptoe around out of fear,
Love yourself.
but something you move toward with reverence,
Walk
with
towards
intention.
yourself. With intention.
With a spirit that knows the difference between a woman and a wonder.
Come on now. Do you
See,
know?
I'm not the kind of soul you stumble into.
No.
I'm the kind you prepare for. You wash your hands before you touch me. You clear your mind before you speak to me. You check your heart before you step into my space. Because blessings don't just show up. They arrive with purpose. And they require purpose in return. I've lived enough life to know my worth is not up for debate.
Do you know that?
I've cried enough tears to know my softness is not a weakness.
Come on now. You're not weak.
I've healed enough wounds to know my boundaries are not barriers. They're protection, they're prayer, they're proof that I learned the first time
Did you learn the first
what
time?
mishandling costs. And let me be clear, If you mishandle me, you lose access to me. Not out of spite, not out of ego, but out of alignment. Because God didn't bring me through fire just to let me be held by hands that don't know heat. God didn't rebuild me just to let me be touched by someone who still plays with broken things. I am not returning to anything that didn't honor me the first time.
If it doesn't honor you,
I
walk
don't
the fuck
revisit
away.
disrespect. I don't recycle pain. I don't repeat lessons I already mastered. I am not replaceable. I am not repeatable. I am not reversible. Once you lose me, you lose me. And I don't care how much you remember me later.
Don't do that shit.
I'm not coming back to be remembered again.
Fuck you.
Handle me like a blessing.
Handle
'Cause
yourself right.
blessings don't beg to be believed in.
Talk to me nice.
Blessings don't shrink to fit your comfort.
Talk to me nice.
Blessings don't stay where they mishandled.
Talk to me right.
I don't break easy. I just don't bend for foolishness. I don't fall apart, I just fall back. I don't chase, I choose. And I choose peace over potential. I choose truth over tension. I choose myself over anything that asks me to forget who I am. My spirit is expensive.
My spirit
Not
is
in price,
expensive.
but in purpose. And if
God
you can't
got
honor
a
that,
purpose for
I'll
you.
step back into my quiet, into my
ay.
softness, into
Into
my
my
God-given
God-given
glow. And let the universe send me someone who knows how to hold something holy. Because I am holy, I am rare. I am the kind of woman you testify about. Not the kind you gamble with. I am the kind of woman you grow with. Not the kind you outgrow. I am the kind of woman you pray for. Not the kind you play with.
Remember your fucking self.
So handle me like a blessing.
Remember yourselves. Handle yourselves right today.
With
Stop
care.
playing.
With
Stop
clarity, with consistency.
Stop playing.
With the kind of love that doesn't tremble, but still knows how to be gentle.
Be gentle with yourself today.
Handle me like a blessing.
That's all
'Cause
God
that's
wants
exactly what I am. And
You are
I'm done
more.
explaining why.
No more explanations. No more telling people who you are. Treat yourself the way you want to be treated. Love yourself fully. See yourself, hear yourself, and do yourself right. And everything else will flow. I love you guys. And I'll see y'all in the latest. 7 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time daily. With this beautiful, beautiful king right here who was way before his time. And he is still helping us and guiding us. The beautiful Reverend Ike. I appreciate you, brother, in life and in death. I appreciate you for walking with us, guiding us, and awakening us to the truth of who we are. We are here, and there's a lot of purpose for you. Handle yourself like a blessing today. Handle yourself like more. You know, we don't use the word blessing anymore, but handle yourself like you're more. Handle yourself like you know you're a gift, and you'll see how life will treat you right back in the same return. I love you guys. Take care.